which affirms that a court found Donald Trump guilty or held him liable for rape or sexual abuse. I'm going to ensure, right, that, the dots align. I'm going to do my research. I'm going to ensure that I have sufficient evidence in order to back up the claim in which I'm making. Okay, but then when Trump supporters do research, they just listen to quote unquote random guys on Reddit.
I am a Trump supporter. Well, because I looked it up on TikTok too, and 3 different people covered it, including Parker.
So 3 people on TikTok said something?
Including Parker.
Wait, so Parker said that Kamala Harris said that white people shouldn't be able to vote?
No, he covered the thing that Trump did, but not Kamala Harris.
Well, because Kamala Harris didn't do it.
No, she did. You can search up her admitting
You just told me the timestamp. One moment.
Yeah, I don't know why, dude.
You just told me the timestamp where I could see her do it, and you were wrong.
The guy on Reddit was Jimmy Ventura, the Minnesota governor, and he was on Reddit and said that. That's what she said. Right? He was a Minnesota governor. Obviously,
well, clearly he was wrong, right?
Do you know who Jimmy Ventura is?
I know, but clearly whoever he was he was wrong, right?
He's a Minnesota governor of the early 2000s. But you can search up. She said that she's a homewrecker.
Oh, wait. Before we move on to the whole homewrecker claim, can we first affirm that, Jimmy Ventura was wrong about that?
We can confirm that you were right. We can confirm that you were right, I guess.
Good boy.
All right, dude. You didn't even ask me to confirm that you were right. Talking about me being a good boy.
I know. You went above and beyond.
So, I did. You search up the homewrecker shit.
What do I look up?
Kamala Harris homewrecker. What's so funny, dude?
This is just so lazy. They're just lazy, dude.
I'm not lazy. Jesse Ventura claimed. That's what she said.
Oh, wait, the same guy that was wrong about the other claim?
No. But no. Talking about Jesse Ventura and the white claim.
Okay, so who claimed this?
This is a fact. Jesse Ventura literally is like a Minnesota governor, so obviously I believe them. Wait, where are you from?
Who made the claim about her, like, admitting to being a homewrecker, quote unquote?
Someone on the 60 Minutes show.
Okay, so you told me to look up Kamala Harris homewrecker. It doesn't really pull up anything, so could you give me a more specific
Kamala Harris stating she's a homewrecker. Or no, Kamala Harris, Willie Brown. Search that up. Also...
Oh, so wait. So the charge. Colorado. So I just want to ensure that the charge here is not that she stated she was a homewrecker, but rather that she did homewreck because she dated Willie Brown, right?
Yep, and then she admitted to being a homewreck. And by the way, Willie Brown is 92 years of age.
Yeah. Well, so the first issue that we have here with the homewrecker claim to do with Willie Brown is that when Kamala Harris started dating Willie Brown in the mid-90s, he had been separated from his wife for 15 years.
And he was in a relationship with another girl. They were engaged. And he got her pregnant.
Okay, so Willie Brown was cheating on both Kamala Harris and this other woman?
No. Willie Brown, right, got someone pregnant, and then Kamala Harris squeezed her way in.
How did she, quote unquote, squeeze her way in?
I have no idea, dude.
So you're saying that Willie Brown got somebody pregnant, left the person that he got pregnant, then started dating Kamala Harris?
Yes.
Okay, well, that doesn't seem like a bad thing that Kamala Harris did. That seems like a bad thing Willie Brown did.
He didn't leave her. He used Kamala Harris as a side chick. Then
okay, so Willie Brown was cheating on somebody else with Kamala Harris?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's not Kamala Harris's fault.
That's how she slept. Yes, it is, dude. She could have...
No, because she wasn't the one doing the cheating. He was the one doing the cheating.
She was participating in the act, dude. Yeah, okay.
If you participate,
she knew she was already engaged.
If you unknowingly participate in the act of cheating, you're not doing anything wrong.
She knew he was already engaged, and
okay, so prove that he was engaged, prove that he cheated on her with Kamala Harris, and prove that Kamala Harris...
It was his second wife. Just search it up. What could Willie...
I'm not just going to quote-unquote search it up. You're going to give me more precise sources, but...
You on site?
I understand that this is your first time that you've ever talked to somebody smarter than you because you spend your, like, evenings in your fucking mom's basement at 22 years of age, but you're actually going to have to provide a more specific source than that. I'm not going to exhaust my mental efforts into attempting to find evidence for your claim.
Mm-hmm. All right, search up gorecenter.com. It's on there.
Did you just tell me to go to a Gore website?
I said Gorn.
Gorn?
Yes, it's a political website. Gorn political website.
No, it's not. Yeah, why are you lying?
Because I am. Not for real though. It's on.
Yeah, don't go to whatever that website is. By the way, you guys, I don't know what's on it. I just
don't go to that.
I just straight up
Do not.
What's on the website?
Do not. Gorn. It's just like it's a fake political website. It's like the Independent.
Nah, bro, this shit's weird. This shit's really weird. I'm kicking him. I think it's Gore. Guys, don't go to that website. Like, please. Dude, honestly, I think that should be illegal. That's my opinion. That, like, to intentionally direct somebody to, like, a website of, like, pornography or, like, gore content unknowingly, I think that should be some type of crime. Everybody in the chat asking what it is, I don't know, because I didn't go to it. I just, like, acted as if I did. And then told him that it wasn't a political website. Just because I had a feeling. I had a feeling, and then he admitted to it. Like, I'm not even going to look into it. Yeah, well, okay, I guess the Trump supporters are getting so fucking scared of me that when they lose debates, they just want me to unknowingly go look at, like, gore. That's weird. Hey, welcome in. Do you support Trump?
I do.
How old are you?
40.
A little bit old to be supporting Trump still. Thought that 40-year-olds were supposed to be at least a little bit wise. It's pretty embarrassing, dude. Not going to lie. I'm going to take a moment here just to thank a couple people. Key, I really appreciate you so much for the $20 donation over on Super Chat. Thank you so much for that love, Key. That is Key. Kay with the $20 says there's minutes of the interview. She didn't say a single word of that. I know, Key. Yeah, we just listened to the interview and she never fucking said it. Thank you. Thank you so much for the $20, Key. As well as over on PayPal, thank you, Harley, for the $20. Harley didn't attach a message to that dono, just sent it right on through. Thank you so much for that love and support. Show some love to Harley down below. Shout out to Harley down below. Thank you so much for supporting me and what we do here. Same thing to Dominica, who says, love you, Dean. Love you too, Dominica. Thank you for the $15. And I'm so happy that you look forward to our streams. That's so very awesome. And then same thing to Derek. Thank you for the $5. I appreciate you. Thank you, Derek. On Vimo, thank you, Stella, for the $10, who says MAGA loves to claim that Kamala Harris slept her way to the top. Yeah, because they're misogynistic as hell. Gail, thank you for the $20. I appreciate you so much for that love. Gail actually just sent a fact check through from Reuters stating that Kamala Harris never claimed that white people shouldn't be able to vote. Thank you for the $20, Gail. Let's get 200 Gail W's down below in that chat. Thank you, Gail. And then Anthony, I actually did thank you a while ago, but thank you so much again for your love and support. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. If you want to support me, if you want to support the stream, if you want to get a message across, if you want to ask a question, you can through the PayPal Venmo link to in the bio on TikTok, pin message over in the other place, and Dean Withers without the Ian Withers. Appreciate you guys for the continued love and support. One last one here is from Nick. Thank you, Nick, for the $20 over on Super Chat. Nick didn't attach a message, just sent that donation right on through. I appreciate you so much for that love and support. Shout out to you, Nick. Go ahead and take it away. Tell us why you still support the worst president of your 40 years of life.
Well, the first thing I want to do is say the last guy was a total nut job. That is not how all Trump supporters are.
Well, I mean, when you have a president that in the span of 2 weeks is threatening to genocide 90 million people, attacking the Pope, claiming to be Christian, praising Allah, calling himself God, like, he's a nut job, so you're bound to have a lot of nut jobs that follow him.
The praise Allah thing was a joke, obviously.
I know, but only a nut job would jokingly, quote-unquote, praise Allah and threaten war crimes and claim to be God after threatening to genocide 90 million people while claiming to be a Christian. And only a crazy nut job would do that.
I agree, only a nut job would praise Allah.
So I didn't say that only a nut job would praise Allah.
No, you said that.
Now that I know that you're
homophobic,
not homophobic, Jesus, Islamophobic too. Why do you think that Muslims are nut jobs?
Mostly because of the suicide bombings and the terrorism.
Oh, okay. So we had over 200
pedophilia
years
and-
of Christian terrorism in this country. So antebellum era
people died
slavery,
from that?
chattel slavery in America was propped up by Christian nationalism. They legit gave slave Bibles to the enslaved black individuals, particularly honing in on sections such as Leviticus 25 verses 44 through 46 that says slavery is okay if it's an Israelite enslaving a non-Israelite. So clearly, like, slavery was terrorism. So do you think that Christians are nut jobs too?
Is slavery not okay in Islam?
I'm sure that there's some fundamentalist sects of Islam that could point towards verses in the Quran that think it implies that slavery is okay. I think that fundamentalist sects of all religions are very dangerous, but I'm just simply giving you a counter argument against your own position here. So please respond. Because we could point
slavery-
towards hundreds of years of Christian terrorism, would you say that every Christian today is a lunatic?
What about thousands of years
Can
of
you answer the
Islamic
question?
slavery? Slavery still goes on today. There's millions of slaves across the world.
Can you answer my question, or are you not going to answer my question?
What was your question?
Do you think that because we could point towards a shit ton of Christian terrorism, slavery, crusades, even some of the things that are described in the Old Testament, like genocide, that every Christian's insane?
Well, like anytime there's a kind of religious belief system,